In today's video, I will be exposing 15 common Nigerian foods that could be killing your fertility without you even realizing it. Some of these foods, you have them right on your dining table, or you are even eating them right now that you are watching me. So many times couples try to get pregnant without knowing the impact what they eat could have on them. In today's video, I'm going to be exposing those common foods we normally eat and think it's enjoyment. And I won't just list these foods. I will equally tell you the part of your fertility they impact and also give you healthiest alternatives, because here I am for solution. Welcome back to NK Fertility Solutions, where we talk everything pregnancy, fertility, and your holistic living. Backed by faith, because without God, we can do nothing. Without wasting time, let us dive right into this video. First, these foods, I have classified them into the parts of your fertility they impact. Your fertility is in several parts. Ovulation is one of it. Your hormonal balance is one of it. Your womb environment is one of it. Your stress level is one of it. You can see it's all interconnected. So first, let us look at the foods that spike your insulin levels and make you to be insulin resistant and make you to always burn sugar instead of burning fat, instead of becoming insulin sensitive. Elevated insulin level could be the reason why you're not ovulating, could be the reason why you are not producing enough sperm cells. So when you consume foods that are high in refined carbs and full of sugar, processed sugar, foods, number one is white bread, agege bread. That's your white rice. You always want to eat rice in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. In the morning, you serve yourself breakfast with tea and bread. My dear, you need to stop, because this is spiking your blood sugar level. In fact, you will agree with me, if you have been somebody that has been sensitive, you will notice that once you drink that tea and bread in the morning, there's a way your stomach rumbles. That is a way it's telling you this is full of processed, refined sugar, and we are struggling to tolerate it. So what can you do instead? So instead of eating white rice in the morning, eating egg bar, eating white rice or your white bread or your agege bread, even the agege bread you eat with your beans, you need to swap it as long as you're on this journey, as long as you are serious about making these holistic changes. There has to be something you must be willing to let go. Sometimes you even eat the white bread with sugary drinks, Coke, Sprite, or you eat the white rice with sugary drinks. Who is deceiving who? You are actually putting your insulin level in a bad state. So instead of eating this, here are healthy alternatives. Number one, swap those your white bread, agege bread, white rice with ofada rice. Further rice is everywhere. It's accessible now. Swap it with unripe plantain. Swap it with homemade zobo with no sugar. Add your pineapple. Swap them with sweet potatoes, and you will see your insulin levels become more stable and your fertility picking up. The second food we're going to be talking about today are foods that disrupt your hormonal pathway. They disrupt your hormonal balance in respect to estrogen, your progesterone, your follicle stimulating hormone, your luteinizing hormone, and even your prolactin levels. Why do they do this? Because they are full of trans fats, unhealthy fats. Instead of omega-3, they are full of omega-6, omega-9. Foods like the processed and the fried foods. This is where you have your puff-puff. You have your chin-chin, you have your fried akara in reused oil, fried plantain, fried yam, meat pie. Any of these foods that are fried and you know is deep frying, you are still eating them as a man or as a woman trying to get pregnant, you are loading your system with trans fats and free radicals that disrupt your hormonal pathway. So why don't you make a switch? Instead of eating all of that, you make a switch and eat baked plantain, roasted yam, your moi moi, that we have healthy alternatives. Sometimes you stick to that particular meal because you think that that is all there is to meals. We have lots and lots of healthy meals that you can eat and start helping your fertility and your hormones. Then the next food we're going to be looking at today are the processed meats. This is where you have your kilishi. This is where you have your hot dogs. You have your suya. Why? These foods are loaded, are very, very high in nitrates. There is nothing that kills your sperm cells like high nitrate levels and impacts your ovulation. So these foods that are high in nitrates, they are killing your fertility directly or indirectly. You know, sometimes you're coming back from work, you're like, let me branch and take suya and even wash it down with soft drink. Not on this journey. Here are healthy alternatives you can use instead of loading your system with nitrates. Fresh fish. What happened to fresh goat meat pepper soup? What happened to you cooking with fish Ordinary tilapia fish is loaded. It's high in omega-3 fatty acids that actually helps your fertility. What happens what happens to eating chicken, fresh chicken, or even bushmeat? Yes, if you can access bushmeat, it is amazing for your fertility. Evaporated milk, powdered milk, those frozen chicken or frozen turkey that are pumped with hormones. These are major endocrine disruptors. They totally mess up with your hormones. Sometimes they even cause you bloating, lactose intolerance. So why will you continue to be eating them? Instead of that, make a switch to fresh tiger nut drink. You can prepare them, okay? You can eat your fresh chicken. You are sure that this chicken is fresh. There are no hormonal there are no hormones, artificial hormones pumped inside it. Then you can actually go for plant-based milk. Almond milk is there, okay? Coconut milk is there. You must drink dairy. Next is alcohol and caffeine intake. This is where you take your beer, you take your stout, and you tell me, oh, it's bitter, stout is bitter, so there's nothing wrong. Oh my God, there's everything wrong. Especially you as a man, it is impacting your hormone level, it is impacting your testosterone and your ability to produce good sperm cells. Then drinking palm wine, and you will say, it's natural. And sometimes you take it in excess. You are still messing with your hormones. What can you do instead? You have your coconut water. You can even drink ginger tea, fresh turmeric tea, fresh garlic tea. Zobo drink is there. Tiger nut drink is there. Fresh tomato juice drink. Watermelon. You can drink them instead of drinking all of those things that are messing with your hormones. The next food we're going to be looking at today is your noodles. Noodles are filled with preservative. Have you checked the chloride? Have you checked the sodium content? And sometimes you are dealing with high blood pressure and you are trying to get pregnant and you always consume noodles. How do you think your body will respond to that? Noodles, spaghetti, just take it away, take it away, take it away. Rather, replace with your healthy offer the rice, your beans, your lentils, and your legumes. You are going to get more nutrients from these instead of eating all those foods that are rich in all those additives that are harming your fertility. Then we have ice cream and your sweetened yogurt. Ice cream that is sweetened. Oh my God, you need to stay away because they are endocrine disruptors also, and they equally spike your insulin, cause high inflammation also. So stay away from it. Rather, replace them with unsweetened yogurts. Greek yogurt, you can prepare them by yourself from the comfort of your home and take as and when due. Next is artificial seasoning. If you're still on a TTC journey and you are still cooking with Maggi, cooking with Ajinomoto, etc., you know them, you are wrong. You are wrong. They overstimulate your brain signals and disrupt your reproductive hormones. So why won't you make a switch to cooking with natural spices? Lots and lots of natural spices are there. You can blend by yourself and cook by yourself, or you can get from sources you know that yes, these are natural spices. You don't need all of those artificial spices, I'm telling you, and your food will still taste amazing. I am a living witness. This is what I do. For the past 10 years, I've not cooked with Maggi and my food has been tasting amazing. You too can testify. Next is packaged fruit juices. All those fruit juices they will package, my dear, they are loaded with sugar and they still spike your insulin. Rather, prepare your own fruit juices. Here we have juicers everywhere now. Can get the juicers and use it at your own convenience. Make your fresh juice by yourself. Make your fresh juice. As you're watching this video, I really want you to take a stock of how you have been going in this fertility journey. Do you think you have really been doing enough? Do you think you have really been doing enough? Because this video is coming as a checklist for you to do the checks and the balances, minus and then add. Okay, you see, this video wasn't just judging anybody. It wasn't about judgment, rather it was up for solution. Because I want the best for you. I want your hormones to thrive. I want you to ovulate. I want the sperm to be running like aeroplane. So that yes, we'll get that double pink line. And you will be happy and I will be happy. So many times when you listen to videos like this, you struggle to give up on these foods because maybe you already have them stocked in your freezer. You already have them stocked at home. There's something you can do. What you can do is to start small, step by step, okay? At least in the morning, instead of drinking that early morning tea, swap it, okay? Instead of in the afternoon, you're eating your meat pie, swap it step by step, okay? Sometimes the holistic changes can be overwhelming. You don't have to do, if you don't have that discipline power to do everything overnight, like change everything overnight, you can start step by step. And sometimes you have the willpower to change everything right away. Please go ahead and change it. You are the real MVP.